Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna have to go into the game again. Fucking piece of shit. It's always Teams that fucks me. I need to figure out how to fix that issue. Okay. Let's jump in the game once again. But yeah, like I said, an hour and a half today is what we're hoping for. Actually check if our guy needs some sleep. I check this all the time. I really need to probably write down whether or not he has gotten any sleep or not. I think he slept and I did something else, so he should probably have been asleep. Yeah, he's not even remotely tired. So we are in Barcelona. We could go back to Baskia, but maybe Ajaccio this time. See what we have. We want to Poznan. It's 28 hours. Le Mans. We've already been there. Cordoba. We haven't been there. Nuremberg. Maybe we should buy a new trailer before we start looking for a job. We have one here to Bordeaux. We haven't been to Bordeaux. You know what? We're gonna be buying a trailer. No, not a container carrier. Either the chemical tank or the low bed. I want something fun to drive. I could go for the livestock. Because that's one thing that I haven't driven before. So we could go for the low bed. Fuel tank. Maybe we'll go for the livestock. Fuck it, we'll go for livestock. Why not? Can we do any modifications? No. Alright. Surely we should be able to paint it though. Have steel. Really needed? I don't think it is. Just says 10k, but nah. Could. Nah. Custom color. Apply color preset. Accessories. Protection side skirts. Painted box. exclusive. Sure. What do we like the most? I think I don't like either of it, to be honest. Fuck it, we'll go for that one. That'll do. It's a bit unnecessary. What's this? Chrome. That looks nice, you know. Nah, we just use that one. Paint exclusive. Sure. That looks nice. Sure. Yeah, I think that is about it. $2,000 for toolbox, no. See changes, exclusive, paint. So 80 grand. Purchase. Can I not use it right now? Trailer manager. Livestock paint. Relocate. Okay, I can only move it between garages. Okay, I guess I have to go there then. Alright, let's try and get ourselves a job close to Luxembourg. Could just fast travel there, to be honest, but the jobs around there are so fucking boring. What do we have that's remotely close? Nürnberg is pretty close. Yeah, it's Nürnberg. Very bad pay, you know. You know what? Fuck it. Quick travel. It's a bit sad that Captain Michael isn't here. He would have been able to tell me. I think he had like a tip to get to drive it directly, but I don't remember what it was. So it would have been nice to have him around to ask. But I know he is playing the game. I went the wrong way. I'm gonna go to my garage, but okay. I like driving this trailer, but I just want to do something a little bit differently. I haven't driven livestock before. And I think that would be a lot more fun to drive than like chemicals, which is what I was thinking of buying originally. Okay. Livestock. Swap. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so I have the livestock thing on me. It says it's stored in my garage, the other ones, but I can't see him. This trailer is a lot less like movable, maneuverable. Alright, let's see what we can do from here. Okay, so we can go from Verona to Nürnberg, from Trelleborg to Bremen, Toulouse to Lleida. We could fast travel to Milan or something. What would give us the most money? Is this. 9 hours. This one is pretty much the same distance. We could go for this one. I haven't been to Lleida. That would mean we would fast travel to Toulouse. We could fast travel. Trelleborg is going to be 1200. Toulouse is going to be 1100. So we'll go for Toulouse. Okay. Cargo market. Toulouse to Lleida. 7 hours and 50 minutes. Actually a very long trailer, you know. Didn't realize that. Actually very long. That is something that we're gonna have to try and get used to. It's going to be very interesting driving live cattle. I've said before, I haven't done it. It will be very interesting. Doesn't seem like I have to drive for long to pick up the cattle either. It looks to be I can only drive cows, which is a bit boring. But it doesn't really matter in the end. I think we have to think a lot about our speed with this trailer. If we drive too fast, we're probably not going to make a couple of turns, something like that. I think the one good thing about this is that I'm probably gonna be able to drive on gravel a lot more. That's what I think, at least. I think I'll either pick them up or deliver them to like a farm or of some sort. That would probably mean I will be able to drive on gravel. And I love the sound of driving on gravel, so I think this could be a win-win for us. I mean, 30k for 8 hours, that's decent. We could probably garner a lot more for driving something different. But I think this is the best right now. But if we have too much troubles with finding ourselves a job with this trailer, then we'll switch trailers or buy a new one. Depending on. Alright. Are we gonna pick up live cattle from here? Taking the piss. Maybe they're coming from a plane? Okay. That'll do. Yes, Toulouse to Lleida. I haven't been there before. Surely this route would be a lot quicker. Oh, you could drive pigs, you know. From Toulouse to Clermont. 5.5 hours for 6,000. Suck your mum. So we'll be loading this. Let's see if we can actually see some cows back. Yeah, we can. Love that. How much am I weighing? 21 tons. Madness, you deadness. Okay, 7 hour and 50-minute drive. We're gonna have to fuel up at some point during this trip. Where do I need to be? I need to be straight. So. This guy is slow AF. Please drive, please drive. Alright, so we will be discovering at least one new city, which is the end of this destination. The end destination, is that even a thing? Don't think it is. Yeah, at the end of this delivery, we will be discovering at least one new city, which is great. I need to be left. I swear trucks are like 0 to 60 in 2.5 days. Okay, we can actually check and see if there are any other cities that we will discover. Way. Going past Barcelona. No. So, yeah, there will be no more discoveries other than the end destination. Fuck's sake, I fucked it. Got something in my eye. Coming up to a toll over here. probably refuel in like 2 hours or something. 2-3 hours. I think 2 hours will be decent. Another hot air balloon to our left, above our side mirror. I'd love to do that sometime, but I'm also extremely scared of doing something like that. I have no control. That is scary. I have been thinking about buying Farming Simulator, but I don't know. I do not know. That's a game where you don't get that much information. You have to like look it up yourself or learn as you go. And I don't really like games like that, to be honest, but Farming Simulator has a huge audience. Plus, in that game there are so many things you can do. That is why I'm interested in doing it. Because a series on that would definitely be interesting for you guys, and I would never run out of things to do. I think I'm starting to come to that point with Euro Truck Simulator now. Start to come to the point of where there's pretty much nothing I could do now. I think my next big thing, I think the next thing I'm gonna do is buy a garage somewhere else, in Spain, for example. But at the same time, it's not really necessary to do so. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to do. Me and my waste will be playing a game called Sunken Land. As our new series, but I don't know when that will be. It could be tomorrow if he has the money to buy the game. Otherwise, we're gonna have to wait a week or something until we can do it. If we don't play Sunken Land tomorrow, I think we're gonna be playing Minecraft. And I honestly, I'm not really feeling like playing Minecraft. But I do know we're gonna have fun when we start playing, so... And I think Sunken Land could be a great series to start on as well. I've seen Minimentor play it, who is a YouTuber. He's been streaming it on Twitch with a friend of his called Visualize, and they seem to enjoy it very much. Plus the game is like 20 euros, it's not that expensive, so that might be a thing. But yeah, everything is pretty much dependent on the money situation and what we feel like. I don't think we'll be streaming BattleBit. Shit. I fucked it so much here. Ooh, there's a football field down there. With some animal running over it. Oh. Actually a beautiful picture. It's beautiful out here. Parking garage. Toll down there, I guess. I think we might be in Spain right now. I'm not sure if we are or not. 103 kilometers per hour. That's the fastest I've ever gone, I think. But that will slowly go down. Awesome. Really nice, man. Where are we? Okay, we're like at the border to Spain. So we have driven maybe like halfway. Something around there. I drove a bit too fast. But we are fine. I don't think I've driven here before. It's actually quite beautiful. I love glass buildings. It's a gas station, right? Should probably refuel within an hour. Let's say. Couple of small trees. Don't know why they're growing like weird trees next to each other, but don't fucking know, mate. That looks like a fun place to drive through. But we cannot. Oops. Another toll coming up. Big ass fucking toll. Loan installments have been paid. How much do I have left of that? Taking the piss, blood. I've paid it 28 times and I still have like 42 times left. 234,000 euros. I really hope that I'm going to have enough money to soon get myself to pay off that loan and get myself a new loan of 400,000, and with that money buy a garage and some shit. Sweet paradise. Ba, ba, ba. 2,197 from Spencer. Very good. Spencer is doing bits for the company. Catalina, however, is a bit shit. I think we'll fill up some gas at the next stop. I think that would be the wisest thing to do. And yeah, guys, sorry for not streaming yesterday. I was going to stream, but we've had some troubles with our car. Well, not really troubles with the car, but the battery to the car wasn't fitted properly, so it was a bit loose. So my wife went to her father's house to fix it, and there was some complications. They couldn't really. They tried their best to fix it, and it should be fine. But yeah, you'll never know. But yeah, it should be fine. But it just took a couple of hours to do that, and in the meantime her best friend was here, and I tried to be as social as I could with her, which meant I couldn't stream, but I'm here today. Yeah. It's about to go the wrong way. But yeah, I'm here right now. That's what counts. The place coming up here where we can fill up some gas. So we will do that. Our guy is actually very tired right now. There we go. Now I have a fully fueled truck. Which means we can now fuck off. So yeah, unfortunately, our guy is gonna have to sleep when we get there. Just lean back, relax, and enjoy the ride, motherfucker. Bunch of forest. Quite nice, I must say. We're always on the edge of our guy making it or not the entire way. I think we should be okay though. We are soon there. Very soon, very soon. Why is it 60 here? This turn isn't even that bad. Probably because of the toll. Was this like white, blue, green thing? Maybe that's where police stop, or that's where you stop. If you have to get your papers or something. I don't know. I don't know. You bastard. I don't like that you actually have to stop. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, we have a fucking queue here for some reason. Wait. Jada discovered. Fucking gorgeous. Ooh. This place looks interesting. Ooh. I like this town. I fucking like it. Okay. If you're not gonna go, then I will. Hot Grill. That company's got businesses all around. This is a tight fucking squeeze. going to the fucking depths of mankind. Yes, mate. I like this road. There we go. Yeah, so 30k. Easy money. Easy money indeed. So now our guy is gonna have to sleep. Hopefully somewhere. Oof. There is one place in Zaragoza, but that's a while. How would I go from here though? If I have to go to like Zaragoza or something. So that's 55 minutes. If I were to go here. Ah, fuck that one. 2 hours. Okay, we're gonna have to go here. Okay. It's a while to go. I think our next trip is gonna have to be like 4 hours or something. Oops. If I'm gonna be nowhere near doing an hour-and-a-half stream. It's really shit that there are a couple of cities where you can't even sleep. That is pretty shit. Probably turn on lights. Shit. Let's just hope our next place to go will be towards Barcelona. Or we're gonna have a torrid time. I think our guy will be like closing his eyelids at least once before we get there. Jesus Christ. So we right now we have about 15 minutes to go. Getting tired. I know, mates. But we are here. You know what? Just fucking fuck that off. And we'll just park right here. Go. I think it'll be easier just for me to back up from here. Okay. Why is it showing me to go all the way around? Fuck that off. Cargo market. See, we are in Lleida, but stuck in Lleida. Go to Madrid, 5.5 hours. Barcelona also to Madrid. So 20k. 6.5 hour, 26k, 7 hours. I think we'll go for this one actually. Hang on a second. 3 hours and 11 minutes. No. What do we have here? This is interesting. Gothenburg to Cordoba. 153,000. It's a long way to go. Okay, so could just fast travel to... Can I fast travel to Lleida? No. Were there any job offers in Zaragoza? Okay. Yeah, but there was shit pay. Okay, let's just fast travel to Barcelona then. I CBA driving for 3 hours just to pick up the fucking thing. There we go. And this trip will be pretty long. But I am gonna double check to see if we have any other available. This one to Madrid. Otherwise, there are fuck all. Seven hours though. Montpellier to Ban. This is actually very decent pay. And it's not super long. Could go for that one. So we'll quick travel to Montpellier. We're wasting a bit of money doing this, but I think we would be wasting a lot more money if we had to drive there. Cargo market from Montpellier to Dijon. Of course it has to be a long way to pick up the fucking thing. It's just gonna have to be that way, CBA. I think we'll be driving through Lyon, so we might discover that city as well. Okay. Ooh, 7,103 euros from Catalina. Love that. Good job. Although, in the meantime, Spencer's got me like probably like 15 to 20 grand. So she is gonna have to get her shit together, you know. We should be going 90 kilometers per hour, but these fuckers are driving in 50. Step on it. You don't have to drive that fucking slow. Fucking bastard. I'm picking up cattle from same place again. The good thing about this is that you don't have to drive for that long until it's daytime. Okay, 5 hours and 45 minutes. going towards Marseille and Lyon. I would love to drive like short distances, but make a lot of money. So like maybe drive 4 or 5 hours and make like 40,000-50,000. That is one thing that I would like to do. It might be possible with a mod of some sort, but probably will not be without it. At least I don't think so. We are beginning to see light, which is perfect. Pretty unusual thing. Neither MJ nor Captain Phillips seems to be in my chat today. A bit unusual. But they can't join every. They can't of course join every single stream I do. They have their own lives, of course. And in the meantime, guys, in the future, it's one thing you guys should know. I will not be letting you guys know if I'm not going to stream. I will not have like a proper schedule going forward, because there might be some days that I can or just don't like feel like it. Or just don't feel like it, and there might be days where I can, but I want to, but I can't, and I want to stream for you guys every single day, but just because of my studies, I am not able to. So, with that said, you're just gonna have to follow me on Discord, and on there I will let you guys know if I will be streaming today. If I will not, then you will not hear anything from me on Discord. I think I will be starting to stream a little bit less and do a couple of more YouTube videos instead. Just so you guys know. I don't really have like 1,000 people watching me every time I stream, so I think it should be okay for the few ones that actually do watch me. Don't think it should be an issue. but it's just a heads up. So if I will be streaming, I'll let you guys know. If I will not be streaming, you guys won't hear a thing from me. And that is because there might be some days where I want to, but I can't. Or some days I just don't feel like it, like I said, and yeah, it's a lot easier for me to tell you guys when I will be streaming than when I will not. Yeah, so just so you guys know. I will be trying to to make some YouTube videos, both on Drug Dealer Simulator, but also on Euro Truck Simulator. Maybe of some other games as well. I'm not quite sure. I really want to build like a base, like a fan base or a community of some sort, and start to grow on YouTube. So I have been thinking about streaming on YouTube as well, just to see what the difference is, but I haven't really gotten to it yet. Maybe I will tomorrow. And I think tomorrow, if I'm not quite sure if I will be streaming with my Waste, if he has time. He's told me he has time, but I haven't talked to him in a couple of days. So I'm not quite sure. But if he can stream, we will stream tomorrow. But if he isn't able to, I don't think I will be streaming. I think I will be spending tomorrow just trying to relax, just do some other things than stare at a screen the entire day. And after this stream, I need to take a shower, wash the dishes, and eat. And I'm not quite sure which I'm gonna do first. Maybe eat, wash the dishes, and then shower. But I feel disgusting, so I really want to shower like right now. So we'll see. And then just wait for my wife to come home from work. She should be home in like an hour and a half. So yeah, I haven't been to Lyon. Hopefully we'll get that city discovered as well. I think we'll be driving straight through it, so we should have Lyon after this, but you never do know. Sometimes when it feels like you should get a city discovered, it doesn't really show up that you do. So it's a bit weird. I think we will get it discovered this time though. Yes. Great. See what it looks like. Oh. Which city does this remind me of? Like Frankfurt, maybe? Couple skyscrapers over there as well. Actually beautiful down here. After this, I think we got like 26. We should get 26,000 from this job. So we're gonna be above 160,000. Maybe even close to 170,000. Is awesome. Might even be able to catch up a little time, since we're driving 90 and a 70. $3,756 from Spencer. Beautiful. So we will get 170,000 after this. Actually, perfect. Ugh. Two hours to go. This weekend I might stream and do like a multiplayer thing. But I'm not 100% sure, so yeah, we'll see. I don't really want to tell you guys I'm gonna do something and then don't do it, like disappoint you guys. I'm not quite sure if I even do disappoint you guys, but if I do, I'm sorry. And I'm trying to stop doing that. I'm actually starting to get like low blood sugar, so I think I'm gonna have to eat first. My tires are a little bit red. You can see on the right above the time. A little bit red, which is a bit annoying, because I bought the best tires that there were available, and I haven't even been driving for that long since then. It was a bit annoying that they're like damaged or something. Or worn. Already. Wrap, chicken wrap. So, less than an hour to go until we are in Dijon. We have been there before, sadly, but we have discovered Lyon. It's great. Another place where we can fast travel to, if needed. Soon there. It's about 20 minutes to go. We must have paid a shit ton of money in tolls today. Probably not the most we've paid, but it's top 15 at least. We are very, very close. Should end the stream on 170,000, like I said. Why did he slow down that much if he wasn't even gonna turn? Fucking piece of shit. This is extremely unnecessary. I don't care. There we go. Okay. Okay, 21,000. I thought we were gonna get 26. Okay, we're not gonna be, it's under 70. No. Shit. Okay. Rush map. Only look for the ones that we have. Great. 100,000. See, Catalina is right now using the low loader, driving an excavator from Luxembourg to Bandejos. Spencer is driving Curd Insider with empty pallets from Lyon to Luxembourg. He should focus on high value, and so should she. So should she. Very much a tongue twister. Yeah, so they're actually using. So this guy is using the low loader. Yeah, she's using the low loader, and he is using the Curd Insider. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that will be it for today. I now have to eat and do the dishes and shower and stuff like that. But yeah, my camera does really not like when it's dark out. It gets really like pixelated for some reason. It isn't like this normally. Only when I'm. It's only when I'm doing. It's only when it's dark, like in my background. But yeah, thank you so much for watching me. It's been an hour and a half. We bought ourselves a new trailer that carries livestock, which is the first time I've been driving that. We have discovered, I think, 2 new cities. So Lleida and Lyon. Don't think there were any more. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna have a chat with my ways and see if we will be streaming tomorrow or not. I will let you guys know that on Discord, but in the future I will not. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys in my next stream. Take care and bye.